Hello, and thank you for tuning in to Gotta Be Real Movie Reviews with Thommi and Jules. So today we're going to review the infamous Mommie Dearest. So this is a 1981 film. It was a memoir originally written by Christina Crawford, the daughter of Joan Crawford. This role was played by Faye Dunaway. So it's about an actress, Joan Crawford, who at the time was a huge actress, but at some point her movie started to bomb. And eventually her studio, MGM, did drop her. Ageism did have a little bit to do with it. So now Joan is kind of, going into a downward spiral. She's not knowing what to do to revive her career. So she assumes, hey, maybe if I adopt a child, this will help spark my career. She can't have children. So the adoption agency denies her. During those times, if you weren't married, had an established husband, a family, they would not let you have children. So eventually her beau, who was an attorney at the time, basically got her children off the black market.
Right.
And for some reason, they thought this was okay.
Yeah.
Okay. She was horribly abusive. And this is what the memoir was about when her daughter Christina wrote about it. A lot of people tried to deny it. She denied it. But a lot of the people in their life, friends, family, they said that this was 100% accurate. She was horribly cruel, mentally, physically, to the child. And she traumatized the little girl.
She did.
One thing that was quite disturbing is that this movie brought up a lot about child trafficking and abuse.
Yes.
Because
which is still relevant today.
It's still relevant today, and it was kind of horrifying that anybody let this happen. How? So whether you like the movie or not, anytime a conversation can come about for child trafficking, kidnapping, or abuse, I'm all for it. So now let me tell you, the little girl in this movie, her acting was so unbelievably phenomenal.
Yes, it was.
I would have given the little girl an Oscar nod. It was unbelievable. But this is why this movie is one of my favorites, because it did bring a lot of awareness. It'll bring a lot of awareness now. So if you haven't seen this movie, I'm going to tell you, just go ahead and watch it. Pull it up on YouTube, Amazon Prime. It just needs to be a part of your collection. It's a really fantastic movie. So Jules, what do you think about it?
Well, it's not one of my favorites. The story is relevant, like we said, about the child trafficking and then also abuse.
Yes.
And things of that nature. But I didn't really think Faye Dunaway's acting was that great. I think she overacted a little bit too much.
With the mental illness, mixed in there?
Yeah, but sometimes even when she was supposed to be kind of okay, like even bipolar people have their times when they're okay, she just was overdoing it, in my opinion. But the little girl and everybody else did a really good job. The story is a lot to take, so...
It is, with the mental illness in there too, because she was severely affected by mental illness, which I'm sure had a lot to do with it, but she was extremely abusive.
So if you decide to watch it, just be prepared that this is what you're getting. It's a deep drama.
Yeah, it's going to hit you here a lot, because some of the scenes are pretty graphic with the little girl, and it will hit you.
Right. Just look at the screen.
Yeah. So thank you very much for tuning in to our Throwback Thursdays on our classic movie scenes. We hope to see you next week. Thank you for tuning in. Bye-bye.
Bye.